So, guys, welcome back to my page. As we analyze today's games and dive into the exciting worlds of some of the European top leagues today, I'm excited to bring you key insights and breakdowns of some of the latest news today. Today, we are going to provide you with the most comprehensive and engaging football coverage as we also go live during matches to discuss. So, I'm inviting you guys to join my TikTok community. So, make sure to follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well for the latest update and analysis. Today we'll begin the matches with the first game in the Premier League as Everton takes on Arsenal at the Goodison Park for the last time. This game promises to be thrilling as both sides have lost just once in their last 5 matches in the league, and the return of Bukayo Saka is a major plus for the Gunners, who are favourite to win with a 51% win probability. But the Gunners were head goalless at home in their last meeting, which is the only draw that these two sides have had in their last 5 head-to-head, with Arsenal winning 3 and Everton winning 1. And the next game is the game between Crystal Palace and Brighton today. And like I always say, such games are too close to call, and the game is expected to be a cagey game, as both teams have lost just one game in their last 5. With Crystal Palace welcoming back Mateta from that head injury he had during the FA Cup game, and Crystal Palace are the favourite to win this game with a 42% win probability. In their last 5 meetings, it's been 2 Brighton wins, 2 draws, and 1 win for Palace. So we'll go to the next game, which is a relegation 6-pointer, like I like calling this game, between Ipswich and Wolves. Today, Wolves are still without Marcus Cunha, who had a red card, and they are holding a 9-point advantage over Ipswich Town. And they are the favourite to win this game with a 39% win probability. But Ipswich won the only Premier League meeting between these two sides this season away from home at the Molineux, and with Delap always ready to cause havoc in the game. So this game is too close to call. The next game is the game in the Premier League between West Ham and Bournemouth at the London Stadium, as Bournemouth are still suffering deep in form, and they've picked just 1 point from a possible 15. But they are still the favourite to win today with a 44% win probability. But in their last 5 head-to-head, it's been 2 wins for the Hammers and 3 draw. Then the last game in the Premier League today is between Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. Both teams are in form in the league as they have also won their last game against Brighton and Man United, and they've both claimed 10 points from a possible 15 each that's available. So Villa are the favourites to win this game with a 51% win probability, which everybody can see why, with the form that Marcus Rashford and Asensio are in this their loan spell. So in their last 5 head-to-head, there's been 2 wins each and a draw. So we take the bus to Italy as Monza hosts Cesc Fabregas Como. Monza are struggling as we speak, and they've picked just 1 point from a possible 15, and also the bottom of the table. And there's a win probability for Como of 60%, which makes them favourite. And the only meeting in Serie A for these two sides was a draw. The next game is between Parma, who are hosting the league leaders Inter Milan, who are aiming to win the league this season, which also makes Inter Milan the favourite to win this game with a percentage of 69%, as their last 5 head-to-head have seen Inter Milan win 3 and 2 draw. So next up is the game between 8th place and 9th place AC Milan and Fiorentina, as both sides are still in the hunt for European places and are separated by just 4 points. Milan are at home, which also makes them favourite to win this game with a 55% win probability. And their last 5 matches have seen the Milan side win 3 and 2 wins for the side from Florence. Next, so we move to Spain as last season surprise team Girona, who are now surprised at themselves, having picked only 3 points from a possible 15. They play host to Alaves, who are struggling as well. Girona are favourite to win with a 49% win probability, and the last 5 meetings between these two sides have seen Girona win 2 and 2 draw, and just a win for Alaves. The next game is between the defending champion and Valencia, as Real Madrid are favourite to win with a 78% win probability, and their last 5 matches have seen Real Madrid win 3 and a draw, while Valencia have won just 1. And 4 of these last 5 games have seen a red card in those games. Another interesting game is between Real Mallorca and Celta Vigo, who have hit a good form at the right time for a European place hunt, as both teams have similar points, and it's the game between 7th versus 9th. And Mallorca have a slight advantage with a 38% win probability, which makes them the favorite today. But the last 5 games, I've seen 3 Mallorca wins and a draw, then 1 Celta Vigo win. And in the last game in Spain today is the clash between the form teams. Like I want to call them form teams, as both sides have won their last 5 games each, which is between Barcelona and Real Betis, who have the capacity to run in between those high line of defense of Barcelona, who are the favorite to win actually with a 73% win probability, and have won 4 of the last 5 meetings with just 1 draw. And those games have been high scoring games. So we'll take the boat to France for some match watching game as well. And first off is the game between PSG, who are champions in weight, versus Angers, who have picked up just 1 point from possible 15. And PSG have won their last 5 consecutive games, making them the firm favorite to win today. And they have a win probability of 89%. PSG have not lost to Angers in the league, as the only point that Angers have taken from PSG was a single one in 2015. Next up is the game between 8th placed and 2nd placed, which is Brest versus Monaco. And both sides have lost just once in their last 5 games. Monaco are favourite to win this game with a 53% win probability and have won all their last 5 head-to-head. And the last game in France today is between Lyon and Lille. And both teams are in the hunt for Champions League places, which a win for either of them will move them close. And they are separated by just 2 points. And the home side are favourite to win this game with a 44% win probability. And their last 5 head-to-head, I've seen 2 wins for Lyon and 2 draw, and just 1 win for Lille. Guys, the world was rocked yesterday when Kevin De Bruyne announced he was leaving Manchester City. I can tell you for a fact that Kevin De Bruyne has impressive stats in the Premier League. And I want to ask you, do you consider Kevin De Bruyne as one of the greatest midfielders in the Premier League over the last 10 years, which he has played in the Premier League? And you can leave your answers in the comment section, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. And please don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. And also subscribe to our YouTube page and join the live stream today on TikTok. I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's preview. Enjoy your Saturday. Bye.